Hello, welcome to yet another episode. My name is Igariba Frederick Usage. We are at the W.E. Du Bois Memorial Centre of Pan-African Culture at the Cantonment area of Accra, Ghana. You're watching African Culture Channel. Stay tuned for more interesting findings in Africa.
Was old and the wife was also old, so for them not to walk back to the kitchen themselves, a maid will be inside and order everything they need from here to the dining hall or to the living room. This is the daughter of Dr. Du Bois, the second one of Dr. Du Bois, Yolanda Du Bois, who was only for 60 years. He got married, got divorced, got married again, and she died after both parents passed away. This artwork here was done by Du Bois himself, dedicated to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Here's the picture of the second wife, Mrs. Shelley Du Bois, and the picture of the first wife, Mrs. Nina Gobert Du Bois, having two children with Dr. Du Bois. The first son of Dr. Du Bois is Bagat Gobert Du Bois, died 18 months after his birth, and the second born is Yolanda Du Bois, a daughter who was only for 60 years. He died after both parents passed away. Nina Gobert died in 1950. Nina Gobert was Dr. Du Bois' student at Wilberforce College, and that's the place Dr. Du Bois got married to her. Shelley Graham was Du Bois' secretary at the National Association for Advancement of College People. Dr. Du Bois got married to Shelley in 1951 at the age of 80 years old. Dr. Du Bois was 80 and Shelley was 40 years. Because of old age, they couldn't have any child, but Shelley was having family before he got married to Dr. Du Bois. Two children, Robert and David. Du Bois adopted David and had a son named David Graham Du Bois. Shelley was a playwright, a composer, and activist. She came to Ghana as the first female director to Ghana Broadcasting Authority and is now Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Shelley stayed here for as long as the death of the husband, when Nkrumah was overshot, and the death of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah in 1972. Shelley moved to Egypt with Fatia Nkrumah, that was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's wife. She was from Egypt. So after the death of these two men, they became willing to stay in Ghana, and that time was a military government. So they needed to fight for their life, move on to Egypt to continue their life. And Shelley was suffering from breast cancer. She went to China for a surgery and she didn't return, but her ashes is in Ghana. She requested that the ashes be brought back to Ghana where they married her husband. So Shelley's ashes is here in Ghana. Now this room is dedicated to all black females who fought for their freedom and the freedom of their country. You can see Harriet's picture over there. Harriet was a slave who escaped to the north and helped a lot of slaves to also escape for their freedom. And that's Malcolm X, another popular Pan-African writer who also came to Ghana in 1964 after the death of the husband of Dr. Shelley Du Bois. That's a picture of him, Malcolm X. He came to Ghana in 1964.
Malcolm X, the American artist.
Yes, please. This is Pan-African flag, designed by Marcus Garvey. It got to a time that whites were laughing at the blacks that they have nothing to go for. What did they have? If not for them to be just a slave, what did they have? So Marcus Garvey came with the idea of the black represent black people, red for their blood, and the green for their what? Their land, their natural resources. And the meaning behind this is that with the blacks, they have everything, all the natural resources, everything they need to survive, or for the freedom to obtain, they pay with their blood. That's how most of their leaders fought and lose their life for the freedom of their country and for themselves. And all African countries has each of these colors. So the traditional colors of all African countries based on this Pan-African flag. Ghana have all these three. Red, yellow, it's not only the yellow that is additional. Nigeria has it, Morocco, all the African countries. So which country are you from? Do you know your colors?
Green, white.
And the white for?
Peace.
Okay, please, let's continue. Bois, and the first wife.
This is the first one.
Yes, please.
The first one.
Yes, please. Who died 18 months after his death.
After his death?
Yes, please.
Oh.
As a team, and this is the ashes of the second wife, Mrs. Shirley Du Bois, who died in China in 1977 at the age of 82 years old. Requested the ashes to be brought back to Ghana where they buried their husband. You can see flag of schools, of different schools, and kept from different schools. These are the schools they both attend. And this represents the initials of Dr. Du Bois. You can see different symbols in here. These symbols or these tools were given to Dr. Du Bois and a wife after they attained citizen in Ghana, for them to be welcomed back to their roots by the traditional council of this great country. And every tool has a meaning to them. Lift your head up and look at the roof. Does it look like something? Does it? And you remember the initials of Du Bois?
W-E-B.
W-E-B.
Well, very wise man, intelligent, knowledgeable, and very detailed in all his ways. Any country he visited, he leaves something behind. His books, his idea, the role he played in people's life. So Du Bois is saying that it's a challenge to everyone. If your name or your initials does not stand for spider web, in your own ways, be like a spider, move around, build your web, leave it behind for someone to come and see and tell that you just passed by. Thank you.
As you can see, this is the place where we'll now say goodbye for today's episode. Like you heard challenging words, leave your spider webs behind. Bye for now.